old cabins. They discovered them back around 75, 76 when they was building the more recent Groveport Pharmacy. It was underneath some more modern trappings.
Oh, I'd fall if I tried to do that.
This is where they also have apple butter days every first Saturday of October. No, it's every Saturday, second Saturday of October, that's right.
Yeah. Hi there.
Good job, Giovanni. Yeah, good job, Bunny. I should have picked some almonds.
Okay, 1974 actually.
Thank you.
Oh, that's hilarious. They got this place named after Farmer Palm. Yeah, I remember Farmer Palm. He used to poison cats around his property. I just say I'm not too fond of Farmer Palm. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
This is number 3 on my stop. Oh, there it is. Of course, they'd have it by Rarey's gravesite. This is the Groveport Cemetery. I'm only going to the older areas. Some of the founding fathers and mothers of Groveport are buried here. As you can see, time has worn these stones quite a bit. And there's one in particular here that stands out from the rest. this one. This is the oldest stone in the cemetery. The lady was born December 23rd, 1787, and died January 18th, 1809, aged 22 years. She died before Groveport was even incorporated. Before 1847, Groveport was known as Rarey's Port and Wirt Grove. In 1847, they met in a bar and decided, you know, let's put the two together and we get Groveport. Which makes perfect sense. So as I understand it, Wirt got the lesser of the deal, as it were. This poor child only lived 5 months and 5 days. Times were tough then, let me tell you. There was a cholera epidemic in 1848 and 1850. Since there was a stigma attached to people who had died from the disease, sometimes they'd come in the dark of night and bury their family members who had passed on. Their location is unknown. These two died the same day. So this could very well be that they were victims of that epidemic. Too young. Bigger stone. He was a veteran of the War of 1812. This unknown soul was a veteran of the Grand Army of the Republic from 1861 to 1865. He was a Union member in the Civil War. Rarey family is best known by their member John S. Rarey, who was a famous horse trainer, the so-called original horse whisperer. He's most famous for training the impossible to train cruiser, which the school gets their mascot's name. Yeah, there's a lot of members of the Rarey family buried around here. However, that big pillar down that way is dedicated to John S. Rarey himself. Another veteran of the Civil War. There's a number of veterans from the War of 1812 up to the Civil War and beyond. These stones are extremely fragile. As you can see, some of these have been glued together. This person was a veteran of World War II. Getting into more recent areas. Now let's go up to Rarey, John S. Rarey. See, with this one, they actually had to redo the lettering because the original lettering had faded. Apparently, they've yet to redo this. This is the resting place of John S. Rarey. He died in October 4th, 1866. He was 38 years old. He had a nice house down not far from here over on Main Street, and it became a hotel. And well, it's just private residence now. Yeah, I remember right here, there also used to be a little hill where if you go inside the little door, you could get the stuff to clean up the graveyard. Of course, the funny thing is, many youngins from high school go in there and neck, as they used to call it.
They only had like 45 out there. When they tore the siding off the house, they didn't realize it.
Well, they were able to move it though.
Yes, they were.
Down here for the apple. And then, Lord even knows one year it was hotter than. Oh, yeah.
They don't move this when they moved it over here. You did? Yeah, one of the volunteers helped move it. 1974. Yeah.
I was 12, but I remember when they were finding it over there near where the Groveport Pharmacy got built.
Is it a big event?
It was kind of a big event. They used to have the apple butter days over there by the church on College Street, and this moving it over here kind of gave them a new place to do it.
I don't know much about Groveport. It's my first time here.
I grew up here from 1965 when I was 3, just after 3, to 1981 when I was 19. I went to the all the Groveport schools. Great fun. Oh yeah.
A lot different from there.
That it is. Oh, you have a good day.
What was happening, what they were.
Hi.
Postcard here if you want it, and then you can take pictures inside too if you'd like.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, they got this place nice and fixed up.
Yeah, they did. I think they did a pretty good job too.
Oh yeah. I grew up around here in the 60s and 70s,
Really?
and well, it didn't look this nice. I'll get a picture of that sign over here first, though. Okay, thank you. Have to wonder how many of the houses around here hide historical items. Because I think back in the 60s and 70s, this is just a regular old house. Feels like nobody knew exactly what it was then. Well, they do now. in the winter when the canal went by this place. You could actually skate on it, and well, also put blocks of ice in this old refrigerator. Keep your food fresh, but well, you had to constantly get ice for it. So, to speak, pretty cool. Okay.
Croissant? You were
Oh, aren't those amazing?
I meant to share it.
And you didn't? Oh, shame on you.
Well, Jane had a little slice, so she took the knife and sliced it. And by the time Rob got back, there was this much left. And he was eating something. I said, "Do you want to try this?" He goes, "No." I was like,
Yeah, those are.
I was just gonna say that is how a snickerdoodle should taste.
It's very buttery. And
Yes, but still that almost sour or something taste. It's
he takes those croissants and he makes a pizza out of those that are like unbelievable. And he makes a pepperoni bread that
I would die for.
you need to go up there. He just does it.
That'd be a wood fired oven, leads to the other side.